Welcome to today's segment of GVTV. I'm Levi.
I'm Connor.
And we have brought you two stories today on some problems around the school.
You can walk around the school and see some certain students have Chromebooks with them. Although they may appreciate it, not all students receive a Chromebook.
Let's go to Garrett Olwell, who has a story on them.
Hi, I'm here with Lexi Williams, finding out what she thinks about use of Chromebooks in class. How much do you think using Chromebook in class reduces the amount of worry of missing assignments?
I think it's pretty helpful because you don't have to worry about losing papers or forgetting, because it'll send you notifications, and Google Classroom you can find everything really simple.
Okay. Do you think, how much do you think a Chromebook is an inconvenience in class?
Maybe if you forget your Chromebook and everyone else is using it, then you don't really have anything to do, or if it's never charged.
Okay. And do you think your class would be better without Chromebooks?
Yeah, I think it would be better without Chromebooks because sometimes technology can be difficult, or things could happen on your Chromebook, or it could break, and paper and pencil is much easier.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Thank you.
So I think Chromebooks have a positive impact on learning. I can do a lot more activities. So all students work at a different pace. So once students finish one activity on the Chromebook, they can normally go to another one and not have to wait for everybody in the class. So I think that's a good aspect of it. You do kind of have to monitor students a little bit closely because it's really hard for them just to stay on task. So you have to make sure that they are doing what they're supposed to be doing on the Chromebooks, which can be a little hard at times. But I like that they give us a little more flexibility in the classroom, and I don't think they're going away. I think this is the next step in your guys' future, because even applications for jobs that you guys are trying to get, your junior and senior year, you have to apply online. So you have to know how to use these technologies and use them correctly.
What do you have there, Levi?
Oh, just my homework I forgot to do.
Speaking of homework, many hardworking students that do their homework never get rewarded.
Some might even have to deal with punishments given to the whole class due to a select few who aren't as hardworking.
Christian Bell is out and around interviewing students and staff on their opinion in this matter. Let's take a look.
I would say that most teachers think that it's the expectation of the students to do the work, so to get rewarded for it, I would say no, but the reward would come from getting a better grade on the test.
So, do you think students should be punished then if they don't do their work?
Again, no, the punishment will come from getting a worse grade on the test. Since they don't do the work, the retention's not going to be as high, so they're not going to understand the material as well.
Okay, and do you think that if students did their work, they would do better on the EOC and finals?
Yeah, I definitely think it's important for students to do practice examples. The more practice they can do, the deeper the understanding is going to be. And that means that the higher the retention rates are going to be and the higher the EOC scores will be.
And do you think that if students did more work, they'd be more ready for college and careers?
I think that Grand Valley High School does a great job at allowing kids to go down different career paths. So I don't know that it's going to allow them to have more options for a college or career, but I think that it's going to, by doing more work, I think it's going to allow them to have a deeper understanding of their material that they're going to need for college and then for their career as well.
Thank you for your time.
Hello, I'm with Miguel Griffin, a student at GVHS, and we are going to ask some questions that have been given to us by other students, such as, do you think students should be rewarded based on how much work they do in class?
Well, I believe that the gaining of knowledge should be its own reward.
Very interesting. But do you also think that students should be punished if they don't do the work?
I believe that loss of knowledge is its own punishment.
That's a great way of putting it. And do you think if students did more work, do you think they would do better on the EOC and finals?
Of course, obviously the work is there for us to absorb the knowledge from and basically gain more knowledge.
That's very insightful. Last but not least, do you think if students did more work, they would have more options for college and careers?
I believe that yes, it is a very true statement. that more work usually also equals more opportunities in the long run.
Thank you for your time and your answers. Back to you in the studio.
So that's all we have for today. I'm Levi,
And I'm Connor.
and we're signing off.